Yeah, I could kiss him right now. When the light hits the bolter right. That's Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon or Charon? Chiron, that's how you say it. For Ultramar. For Macraga. For Rabute Gilliman. Gilly. Another one. DJ Titus. Thank you for watching, but first, before we get into that, we gotta go straight back into photo mode and talk about these purity seals. You can see a purity seal on Titus's armor on the leg right here, and then on the machinery over here. In the world of Warhammer 40k, these purity seals are pretty freeform as to what can be written on them. Really, they're just made up of the seal. It could be wax. It could be something more durable when it's affixed to a Space Marine armor when they get into combat. Otherwise, it'll just be like regular wax and then acceptable if it falls or if it's damaged. Otherwise, if you put purity seals on a set of computer stuff or these cogitators, it's probably the Adeptus Mechanicus trying to bless the machine to make sure that it works, it boots up properly, and maybe it doesn't overheat itself. But it could also just be, for Space Marines, a directive or a set of kind of like personal goals they set for themselves for what they want to accomplish onto the mission. Like ensure that they follow the Codex, they kill the God Emperor's enemies with vicious justice. Or it could be like platitudes or affirmations for the Space Marine. Like, you know, I don't know. You a really thick boy, Titus. You're gonna be thick today, and you're gonna do some thick damage to them. And so on. We're gonna have to shut down this reactor so we can get some data.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
Okay, the Tyranids are gonna kamikaze into the reactor, so we're gonna have to protect it. We're gonna come out here first. I'm playing on hard, okay? I'm not a good gamer, but it's over. But I'm gonna take as many down with me.
Emperor, forgive us! We failed!
Alright, they really gotta make dialogue for failure. They would never say that. We would never fail. When the power sword is electrified, it's better for crowd control. That's so they say. But I haven't run the benchmarks, but it does have more AoE. I'm not gonna be the kind of person to run the benchmark, so I'm gonna believe what the game tells me is good for AoE. He was real angry with that. Thank you for that, Titus. That made me feel better.
One Volkite pylon maintains the reactor.
Disengage it!
Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
Drone, damn it! They are making another push! Intercept! Let them feel the wrath of the Ultramarines! The beast craves death, brothers! We shall oblige!
I'm actually not sure what they mean by beast. Is that an Ultramarines thing? Come on, go down. Scanning? You don't need to scan, we see them right in front of us. That's some heresy brain rot heresy. Oh yes, finally. You going easy on us? Why'd they all stop? Oh, just short. Oh, there's some explosives right there. Damn, I should have just shot him earlier.
Reactor approaching critical failure.
Okay, here we go. This is the farthest I've gotten. Can you believe that?
Disengage remaining pylon to complete shutdown sequence.
Okay, that's wet towel ready. You're right. Good call. Reload. Alright, here it is. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it, and I really have to pee. Alright, but we gotta lock in for Macraga.
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
We're gonna deliver righteous fury.
That was the last of them.
Oh.
Backup generators have been awakened. Non-essential systems returning to hibernation.
No sign of Tyranids.
The smell of burnt ichor is enough.
We have what we came for. Move to the extraction zone.
Look how long this loading screen is. I should be able to go pee, but I'm afraid they're gonna autoplay some story dialogue that I want to listen to. Also, you can't see it because my face cam is blocking Titus, but they're all avoiding eye contact.
What did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
Dang, he could have just said, I'm about to reveal it to everybody, not talk to the captain.
An expert in Mechanicus research.
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Gaia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power.
Oh,
It
here we
almost
go.
destroyed the planet.
First game reference.
Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch.
Robute goodly we could kill him, man.
Of Gaia, of all
Damn
places.
it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing.
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject.
Captain Akron, he's a traitor.
Now,
Heresy.
did you get a location for Luz?
Take out his other eye.
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him!
Titus ain't gonna salute that.
There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition.
Who? Let's talk face to face. Is the one person talking to me already face to face? Tread carefully, brother. You tread carefully, brother. You don't even go out into the field. And you wearing the most goofy Phobos armor that the Primaris have. Disgusting armor. Let's compare. Check it out. Look at this. He's crossing his arms because he's hiding his little bikini body. These Space Marines, this armor, is pretty much bikini armor for Space Marines. Not me though. Look at this hard iron plate. Look at what it's even damaged, meaning it's protected Titus from some critical damage. But look at this belly exposed. Okay, what's that gonna protect? This pauldron type is really lame because it doesn't have like any decorations on the edge of this frame. Compare it to here, like this gold frame around the pauldron. It's too plain, and so it looks like it's not actually a pauldron to me. So overall, I really don't like the Phobos armor design. I think that's what this one is called, but it's a bit lighter, I guess, than these regular tactical marine type armor that we get. What a loser, right? This dude is the only one who's lost his eye. Talk about a bad Space Marine. It's probably probably a skill issue. Oh, look at these eyes though. Some beautiful eyes. Let me take a photo for a thumbnail. Hold up, yo. Big ass bald head. I want to rub it. What's he reading? Scrolls. Look at this. Funny. Part of the I think the oh, this is a nice photo. Let's talk about this scroll. I think a funny an interesting appeal about the Warhammer 40k aesthetic is that a lot of it is dated. The type of things that they use, like from these scrolls, to also the look of the tanks, like someone commented in a different video. They all look old or are dated methods of doing it. It really represents how backwards humanity has become. So they're still using some inefficient methods, but it works for them because anything else maybe is too dangerous, or it might be a security issue, stuff like that, to protect against heresy and so on. Either way though, I just love the aesthetic where they combine these old type of concepts from using scrolls instead of books, or a folder, or I don't know, a white page memo, a Google Docs. So they use a scroll among all of this fancy technology. this incredible holographic display, probably of the system that we're in. These are the 3 planets that we see in the menus, I think. So, I mean, they do have data slates. What? This dude is holding it the wrong way. You can clearly see that it's supposed to be read, you know, vertical. Come on, dude. Are you... Even in the 40K, they got people who don't even know how to hold their phone. Come on, man. What are you even... Oh, you're about to press one of those buttons. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just inefficiently designed, so they're forced to read it sideways, even though you gotta read... Even though maybe the original design meant to read it vertical, but I don't know. The actual use is lost. Sorry, my man. I didn't mean to insult you. A life as a Space Marines serf is at least a safe one, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of a gentle backhand from any one of these Space Marines, in armor or not. Alright, here we go. Enough goofing around.
Planetary defense forces have been reassigned to crowd control alongside the Adeptus Arbites.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
The Adeptus Arbites, it was referenced in that Foxcast without the subtitles a bit earlier. That's a reference to like special Imperium security forces.
Look!
Like the federal security forces. Enforcers. Cops. What's going on? Yo, just land. Oh!
I hope they survived.
I hope they... I mean, it's just a... That wasn't a bad That wasn't a bad landing, was it? We got any fire extinguishers? I mean, it should have been ready, but they were hovering there for a while. They just walking down there. No, that tech priest saw it and said, "This is not my job today." Let me back up. All right, I guess we're just gonna see that burn itself out. Maybe that's the play. Right next to those 3 missiles under the wing. Let me check out some new war gear. Oh, this is new, isn't it? Isn't it?
Antiviral response description within 36 hours. Full immunity achieved within 1 generation. Package full analysis, plus scans, plus biological samples for immediate dispatch.
Dude, I'm just getting like photos for thumbnails and like Sharon looks so cute right here. Dude, I could kiss him right now. I guess this isn't the same Carnifex that we fought then. I guess those archpriests, they put the fight to them. Maybe they captured it on their own. Alright, let's check out some new war gear. Let's see what to start with. So we played around with it quite a bit. What else do we have? Still locked. What else do we have still locked? Plasma incinerator. Just these 2 weapons. I think we're gonna fight chaos. There's no way that we're not gonna fight chaos in this next mission. So I wanna be a bit tactical. So we're just gonna go with the generic bolt rifle. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Look how beautiful this gun looks. Oh my mama. Yeah, boy. When the light hits the bolter right. Praise the God Emperor. This is some incredible graphics. Alright, and then we start with the plasma pistol just because we gotta flex on everyone else that we have the... Oh, the heavy bolt pistol has more firepower than the plasma pistol. This is probably the plasma pistol damage is probably without the full charge though. You know what? Yeah. I gotta keep the plasma pistol because I think it just adds to the drip when it's hanging off the side right there. I think it looks too cool. What I really want to use is a thunder hammer. Now this baby is gonna be so fun to use, I bet. Is he good? What was he looking at down there? Also, this oil spill still hasn't been cleaned up. Sloppy. That fire is still burning.
Time to go. I will not concede another loss to our enemies. Ready yourselves.
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless.
These are the co-op characters.
Hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
There's that west side versus east side. Even though the Primarch of the Ultramarines would most definitely rather everyone not worship the God Emperor. Rather they not worship anybody. That's a whole different story, I guess. Alright, we found the dude. Lose. Enter the temple. Extract the Magos. And bring him to safety. Back to the battle barge. Find Luz, enter the temple, extract the Magos, and bring him back to the battle barge. Let's go.
Approaching landing zone.
The temple is located inside the dome.
That did not look like the loading screen.
We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Oh. Hey, foreshadowing?
Lock armor.
Oh, this is how we drop it. Are we going to straight up just drop through the floor? So typically Space Marines are the one to fly Thunderhawks. So that's right. I knew we'd have a good landing. We're going to come out the front door of the Thunderhawk. We don't need to emergency leave it.
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage.
But I guess we're going to leave him.
Is inbound.
Oh no, he's
Can we
good.
depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Yes, Lord.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
There's a lot of personality still to Space Marines, like how, because that was a Space Marine piloting the Thunderhawk, and he called Titus Lord, even though, you know, they're all brothers. Like Titus referred to him back as brother, but just neat how it shows a bit more respect, referring to him as Lord rather than like Lieutenant or something by rank or Space Marine type hierarchy. Rather like Space Marine hierarchy.
Looks like a neurothrope placed on Overwatch inside.
Neurothrope? I don't know much about Tyranids. Oh no. Are we gonna see some Cadians? Man, it's so cool to see the Cadians fight. It's so cool to see the Cadian characters and then fight alongside them. But it's really sad to then just see them die. Man, shoot you in your face. Oh. I need a better lock on. But the camera's a bit hard to follow. Sorry about that.
Sir, have you faced a neurothrope before? I have. A tricky adversary.
Man, I wonder what exactly Titus did during his entire time in the Death Watch. Was it just Tyranids? Did he fight some more orcs? Maybe other Xenos? I don't know if the Death Watch would be called for Necrons, which have been shown a lot in other Games Workshop marketing for other recent pushes. And if that also includes Eldari. But either way, I wonder who exactly he fought. There's a lot of war happening at all times, so it could be busy with just Tyranids. He could be kept busy with just Tyranids. Oh, this is new. The Instigator Bolt Carbine. 3-round bursts.
Serve me well.
Oh, those are teammates. Don't want to shoot at them. You know what? Maybe this is good for me. Nah. Why go why go burst when you can go fully automatic? You know what I'm saying? American, by the way.
Clear the area. For the Emperor.
Astartes. Alright, it's kind of a bad omen to see some Space Marines. Well, I guess it depends on the context. See, they're feeling happy right now, but oh, there's more. Are these the co-op player characters, or is this my boy? Let's focus up. I smash him so hard the others flee. Call me Titus, the boy from the crag. I think that's the first time I've seen that one. He took that tumble. Okay, finish this kill. There we go. Yes. Dude, these animations are not... They are too good. They feel like a pose that they feel each kill animation feels like a pose that Games Workshop would sell as like a kind of like a model display.
Varellus! Is that you? Chiron! Bless the Emperor.
Chiron, that's how you say it.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothrope tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there.
What are we up against?
It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the neurothrope.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
Word. I just hope this dude is not a betrayer. A traitor. Alright. I still don't know what a neurothrope is, so let's
Direct
see.
assault on the rear guard. Is that it? Doubt our ability, brother. No, sir. Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood!
Okay. I was reading the tooltips and let some Cadians die in front of me. I didn't mean to. Let's fight. Let's show these Cadians that we can fight back this horde.
Xenos toxins!
I'm gonna ult right here. Back up. Gonna clog my ears with toxin. Not when I fight for Macragge. Not for the God Emperor. Macragge. I think it's Macragge. Alright. Okay. I'm not locked in, I'm not locked in. Here we go. Let me breathe a little bit. Here we go. We gonna get res. We gonna kill them all.
They never learn.
Oh, nice stuff.
Toxins assail my senses.
Yes. Oh, thanks for saving this one for me, boys. Appreciate you, battle bros.
Switching magazine. Chiron, how do you know Varellus? We
served together in night company. I owe him my life. How so? We were once defending a stronghold from an oversoul. A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Varalus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
It's a bit extra.
Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Maybe a bit too extra. Maybe got a tinge of the corn, of the blood god. A tinge of that violence. Nothing wrong with killing. It's a Space Marine's profession. Oh, I missed it. Okay, left, right, left, right. What is this, a lictor? Thanks for helping me out. Lictor. Get him, brothers. Oh, I just gave him the hard punch. He tried to slap. Okay, the camera's messed up. Man, this is that really ruined it. What's this? Heavy bolt pistol. What's that Acadian doing with the heavy bolt pistol? Is that how he died? He tried to use that, and then his arm broke off or something, and then he couldn't defend himself anymore. Power sword. You know what? I missed the blue color of the power sword, so I'm gonna come back to it. I'm glad I looked around for that. Here's the elevator. Let's take it up. Beep bop boop. Alright, let's see this beautiful sight.
Brother, what happened on Graya?
Hold up. This is gonna be too beautiful. Oh, I knew it. Oh, that's so... Damn, Titus looking good. Titus looking real good. Let's get some good photos here. That's right, Titus. Yes. He's looking hopeful. He's looking hopeful. Oh my god, the sun flare. Oh my god. It's giving hopeful. Oh, this is inspiration. This is gonna be a propaganda piece across the Imperium. Titus, my boy, you're becoming famous. I'm gonna make you famous, baby. Come here. Let me get up a little bit. Let's get that power. And then that hero shot. Okay, maybe a bit too close. Do we go across the railings? I think the railings are gonna mess it up too much. Okay, maybe we can do a bit side. There we go. Oh, that's kind of nice too. Get a little bit more of that power sword in there. There we go. Okay, hold up. Let me get some off the helmet. I really don't like looking at their faces, but for this moment, we might need some human connection with some eyes and some teeth. That's right. Expression 7. Given it's a bit too much like Joker. Okay, we gonna do this. It's a bit sunny, so. But otherwise, yeah, he's feeling that sun. This is it. This is it. This is it. A space marine overlooks the destruction that Tyranid forces leave behind. He sees the mounds of dead Cadians, their bodies strewn across each other, as there's not enough space on the transportation back to their ships to bring these bodies back to wherever planet they came from. And yet, this lone space marine, accused of heresy but proven innocent, paid the penance anyways, paid the price, paid the punishment. He still feels hope. We gonna get out of here. We gonna get another service stud on our head.
Be specific. I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
I'm sorry. This looks too good. Damn. That's a background. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta take these. Also, this just looks nice. Yes. Right here. Yeah, this is some like art references too. There's some art references. Damn, this looks too good. This looks too good. Alright, one more of Titus. Oh, over the shoulder. It looks too good. Here I go. Destruction. Boom. Here we
You are
go.
withholding information relevant to the mission at hand.
Mind yourself, Sergeant.
Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel.
We deserve to know
Oh,
who is
Gadriel,
leading us.
not Gadriel.
This conversation is over.
Alright. He's just gonna put his foot down as the big daddy of the squad. He's pulling rank on him. Let's mob up some Tyranid scum. Oh, days later.
Cannon maintenance report. Beauty, this one. Hope she gets to see action. H.
Okay.
Spirit by doing me duty. I performed the daily rites so the weapon's spirit will be swift and wrathful.
We're already low health, but that's how I like to play the game. We're gonna open fire. Stealth Marines, we're still nimble enough to sneak around, but there's no need to sneak around these enemies. They're hive mind type creatures, so.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Let's drop down. No sound for that? I was hoping for a big ass noise.
We're about to take down the neurothrope.
Good. Make it suffer.
Oh, poor Cadian. Know that the God Emperor looks upon your soul favorably. Look, Chaos is messed up. They definitely the arch enemy. They the biggest op. Because your soul, alright, they can just capture your soul and you'll never have any peace once you're dead. Neurothrope? Is this a neurothrope? No, right? Oh, he's just a strong brainiac. This doesn't seem too bad. That's right. That's Space Marine agility. Okay, it wasn't very elegant because I did an extra dodge I didn't need to, but that was close, right? Well, I guess a forward dodge is better. And then these, I have iframes. It was kind of an accident that I turned to the right, but I'm out of ammo for that. Oh, am I supposed to dodge? What should I do here? I guess I can dodge. Let me ult. Oh, we're supposed to get in there. Oh shit, I'm done. Shut up! Oh, the camera's all fucked. Stop, unlock me. Oh, shoot. Oh, we were forced to use the Guardian Relic and res ourselves. Oh, he came down right next to me. Okay, we can do some big damage here. Oh. Oh, you know what? I must plant a melt-a-bomb right here. Ah! Help me out. Don't run away from me. Yes, please come back.
There is more fight in you. I know it.
That's right. Chiron. Gotta say his name, make sure I remember it. Chiron.
Throwing melt-a-bomb.
Oh. Oh, we did some big damage with that melt-a-bomb, actually. If that was me. Oh, here we go. I'll take this kill, brothers. Step on the tail, classic. Okay. Grab his jaw. Smack him around a bit with his little arm. Oh, he's screaming in my face. Slash him, slash him, slash him, stab.
Neurothrope purged. Victory is ours.
Kind of wanted like a fist rammed inside the big head because it's like a big brain, and like that's the key part of the creature's power.
I had little faith I would hear from you again.
But the little arm stabs are okay.
Joining the assault.
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Why did he not believe in us?
Status report.
You just don't know us like that, I guess.
Worse than I thought.
take place
Yeah, come on.
now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
We're gonna be stuck here. We're gonna be stuck here without extraction, and then we're gonna be on our own. We're gonna be separated from the rest of the Ultramarines leadership, like Captain Accurate, and then he's gonna use this opportunity when we're separated to do something bad against Titus.
Canadians are driving the Tyranids back.
Oh, word? Is that?
Seen us cower
Look at all those tanks.
violent creatures.
Let's get this one, we
No
bolter.
time to gloat. We must keep moving.
Oh no, we need the photos. Look at all those soldiers. Oh no. All of these dudes are dead. I think they're all gonna die. This is too many. Look at all these soldiers. They're just out in the open. Oh my god, there's more back there too. They all gonna die. I'm sorry. But it's the truth. Look at... Are those the bodies? Are those Tyranid and human bodies? I think so. That's crazy. That's so much. We need to help them out.
Take out those mines. Another one dead.
DJ Titus. Oops.
Sustain heavy damage.
This is a pose. You gotta pay for this one. Oh my god. That's the throwdown right there. Alright, not that angle. Looks like they're actually holding them back. We got some good firepower. Alright, this wave we can handle on our own, brothers. Looks like I don't have to worry about the Cadians, so we can go all out. Keep trying it. Keep trying to jump at me.
Special tactics ready. Sustain heavy damage. Target.
Oh shit. I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting controls suddenly. Yo, give me a different execution, please, please. Different. No! That's like 4 executions in the same type. Come on.
That's all of them.
Uh-oh. Am I getting tired of them?
Lose his position.
Nah.
We're still a long way from the dome.
And we must hurry.
Yo!
Need a ride, brothers.
Varellus, where'd you get this whip?
The Cadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra.
Yeah, they definitely have that bridge under control, actually.
Climb on.
I underestimated them. Usher Militarium. Sometimes they get a bad rap, but they did work there.
The temple is this way.
30 minutes later. Thanks for the ride, brothers.
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
So help them.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Ultramarines!
Rodin? How are you gonna name this Cadian? He gonna survive?
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Thasian?
The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose
Oh, did someone move in the background? I think I missed it.
We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty.
This is sussy.
Move on.
But
This is sussy.
I gave you an order.
forgive me, my
What you
lord.
thinking, Kyron?
There was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Armed? You see that? I saw that on the computer, on that cogitator.
I'll execute you myself.
It said armed. They got explosives. Kick him in the chest.
Captain Fairburn, come in.
Man, there's a flashlight on your helmet. That's not a Voxcaster.
Captain Fairburn, come in.
What is that? Is that chaos? Is that a chaos tat? just took down a space marine.
Kill them!
Corellis. Shit. Chaos. They're here. Rubicon Marines. Rubric Marines.
Traitors! You will burn!
These Traitor Marines are gonna come from all different types of Space Marine chapters. They could be they could be former Ultramarines or something else entirely. Now these are the executions. Raise them in the air. Oh, but we have to kill these Cadians who fell to chaos. Sometimes though, given the oppression that the Imperium does onto their own citizens. Oh my god, I just ripped his head off. Given the oppression that the Imperium does onto their own citizens, it's kind of understandable that some regular people will fall to chaos, because they can also offer them, you know, quite literally, a better life or a moment, which is all you need for someone to come onto your side long enough to exploit their lives, just like they're doing here. I'm gonna deliver the throne's justice, though. Every one of them made that choice. They're all dead to me. That's good. Oh, god damn. He does just straight up take off his head. Where'd it go? Oh. You laughing at me? He's laughing now. Just leaves behind magic dust. Heretics. The arch enemy. This is why my personal homebrew chapter that I come up when I paint my figures, they specialize against fighting heretics. I just think they're the coolest enemy type. They are the enemy of humanity.
Just attacked by the forces of chaos.
You're certain?
No doubt. Heretic Astartes and their minions.
Throne, damn it. Do you have Luz?
Negative. We're minutes away.
Find him and get him out of there. Hurry!
What are we waiting for?
After all, sometimes when you're fighting other enemies other than the arch enemy, you might be able to manipulate them back or use them. Tyranids. Maybe you can guide them to fight some orc-infested planet because they just care about biomatter. You know, you can figure out ways and plans against other enemies, but against the arch enemy, no use in doing anything but a bolter to the head. That's what's up. Alright, let's see what's here. Oh, this is definitely a loyalist. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Uh-oh. Chiron. Damn. He mapped out that path. Oh, what you gonna do? Yes. Oh, yes. That's right, Chiron. Well, what's up? We're gonna back him up.
Cover him.
Yeah, let's get in there. What are we doing?
I will grind your bones to dust!
Okay, that's a bit much, Chiron.
Take a defensive position. We will cover.
Oh no, not Chiron. I mean, I would rather Gadriel get taken.
He's trapped over there!
There are force fields covering the exits.
They seem impervious to our weapons.
I'm behind you, losers. Aaron, you doing good, my boy over there? Oh, he is. He's bloodthirsty. He may be an Ultramarine, but he's getting bloodthirsty. See, that's a joke against Blood Angels. Wow. Slashing the regular humans just straight up put them into bits. Do I need to do anything? That's just a straight up eye on a stick. I feel like that needs to be shot. That's the answer. Suffer not the heretic. Suffer not the heretic. Kyron doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, we can help him out. Check out this Marine over here, Kyron. There you go. You can clean up. Take him. I'm not gonna be able to get him.
Munitions secured.
That's what's up. Ooh, I like that execution.
That is all of them.
I'm gonna switch weapons when I can. No, Kyron, chill out, my dude.
By heretic sorcery.
The altar.
Yo, can we pause and like get some, like, talk to him? We can communicate. Like, yo, Kyron, chill. He's getting tempted. I mean, he's mad about Varelis getting ganked, but he's mad about Varelis getting killed.
Artifact destroyed.
Look, the force fields are collapsing.
Chiron, move through the exit.
Brother.
Last Fusil.
Gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Good, Gadriel.
Until every last vile heretic
I didn't mean to shoot him, but
lies dead at my feet.
damn, that's too much, Gadriel. He doing too much.
Resupplying.
Chainsword, yeah. Let's switch. Let's get some new kill animations. All right, we're all loaded up. Come on, Kyron. We're gonna regroup and then we're gonna chill you out. We're gonna have a good long talk with the chaplain. Dude, can you think though, Titus? Like, how is he even gonna get over to us? You want him to jump this distance? Just tell him to jump this distance. And why you gotta be so unspecific? Like, he's going through a hard time right now. His friend just died. Oh my God, Titus, have some empathy, dude. Help him out then. Say something more than just regroup. Oh, these little furry things.
Cowards! I will end you all!
I actually didn't know Space Marines had this weapon. This heavy laser weapon. This heavy las gun, I guess.
No victory.
Huh? Is there something over here? Actually, this might be a good photo op right here. Oh, while he's running too? Oh, nah, this is it. This is a thumbnail. No! He needs to be running. He needs to be running. There we go. Running to help his team. Oh, he look kind of... This is straight up a pose that the Space Marines have when you put them on the... When you order them, when you order a kill team, this is straight up when you order a kill team, this is straight up a pose for one of the miniatures. I swear. Like a mid-run type pose for the miniature. I swear this is one of them. Looks like there's a ramp over here that we can access to get Kyron. Uh-oh. They made the road a little bendy. Did y'all see that?
The bridge is clear. Let us protect our brother.
Just come up here. I'm not missing anything, right? We just shoot him over here? Okay. I'm gonna help you out, Gadriel. I mean, Kyron. Alright, that's it, right?
Traitors remain. Get to Chiron, now!
Get to Kyron now. Over here, right? We're gonna hop the fence.
Sergeant, check the perimeter.
Alright, he's a bit chill now. Titus, don't go so aggro.
Explain yourself.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect?
Death is my duty!
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Lieutenant, you should see this.
By the lack of service studs and scarring on Chiron's face, I mean, he's still a young'un.
Blues must be in there.
They're using
He'll be,
some kind of shield.
he'll be prey to chaos.
The altars.
He will be easier
Same
prey to
as we
chaos.
encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
It seems the traitors' motives are unmasked.
Seems.
You doubt they wish to stop Aurora.
You will soon learn that when dealing with heretics, nothing is as it seems.
They always obfuscating and manipulate plasma incinerator. Here it is. The big daddy gun. We're gonna use it right away. Watch out for that grenade! Oh, come on, quick. Alright, push in, everybody. Not too bad. The effect's a bit underwhelming, I'm gonna be real. Oh, just brutal. Kill all the goatmen. Don't tell me their shields are doing something against this chainsword. This is a chainsword developed by the Astartes themselves. Come on. Your demon shield will do nothing. Alright, now can we finally kill these losers sniping me up here?
Maybe your Chaos Lord.
Why wasn't it destroyed?
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control it.
And you're just gonna hand it over to Ooze? Let it continue.
These are my orders.
These are our orders from Captain Akron. Or whoever the hell. Throwing on terror. That man is a heretic. I guarantee it.
Matters not. Kill them.
What is that?
Tear off their limbs.
Slaves of the Lord, and gain the notice of the changer of ways.
The corpse god. They call him the corpse god because he's interned on the golden throne. Like, you know, he's on life support. So
Sustained by the altar, no doubt.
they say that he's dead, but all true believers know that he's alive and protecting us. For the throne!
I am up.
Purge the heretics so we may destroy it. Gladly.
My armor is priest. Open the gates.
Oh, it's... Oh,
He's down.
we folded immediately.
Heresy has infected my very eyes.
Whoa, what am I seeing that's not real?
Your treachery ends now.
I feel like I want to hurt Gadriel. I feel like I want to hurt... I want to hurt Chiron.
Gladly.
Okay, it's gone now. I don't feel the urges. I'm okay now, brothers. No need to purge me. But you should have. I think that's a purging, actually, because you didn't purge me immediately. Suffer not the heretic. Y'all heretics.
That champion lies.
Chiron looking at that kill animation like, bro, why don't you chill out?
Now the altar.
You got a point, Chiron. Alright, another eyeball to destroy. Grip it, squeeze it, up it.
Spell is broken. are attempting to breach the doors.
What is this Project Aurora? What is in there?
Look how twisted the altar has.
I wonder if it's a person.
It seems alive. If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death. It reeks of the wolf.
Oh, what's it smell like?
Armor of your contempt.
I bet it's stanky right now.
Look, it shrinks from us.
They keep close and endure. We must disrupt the spell.
Disrupt the spell? Your idea, Titus, your idea of disrupting the spell is just hanging out by the Chaos Altar? I mean, possibly, but they may just be coming out here to kill us, and then the chaos, being by the Chaos Altar is gonna hurt us in the long run. I don't like these ideas. We should just start slashing at it. Come on. No one agrees with that. Y'all just want to stick around by this altar and let it taint us? And I know we being tainted right now. See, look at that. There's no way I got hit by that. It's chaos. Chaos dulling my senses. Take their ass out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The floor moving. It's an earthquake.
Hold this ground.
Yeah, but they're shooting us out here and there's no cover right by the altar. Come on now, Sidus. We gotta kill them.
My own eyes to see it.
Thank you for the res, brothers. I will. For death and glory. Cadians! Cadians, cast this chaos out of your minds! Return to the God Emperor! Oh,
Your treachery ends now.
fill my armor right there, free refill. They showing us to capture the objective game mode.
Stay heavy down.
Play Space Marine 2 PvP. I was not paid to say that. Thank you, brothers.
They are not yet.
Look, either can y'all just stay in here so I can go out there, or can y'all go out there and like put the fight to them? Because I don't think we're gonna win, the three of us, in terms of firepower. All right. All right, we all just gonna stick together. Brothers, stick together. For McCrag. It isn't McCraga. I was fighting the shadows. I was fighting the demons. I was tainted by chaos. I thought there were more. I don't know what these demon ones are called.
Changing magazine.
Vengeance for Magnus and his chosen.
Magnus. Magnus is another Primarch.
Hollow as your fallen brothers.
Magnus is one of the most powerful psychers among the Primarchs. Only second to the God Emperor. Oh, we're hearing like screams from being infected by chaos. Magnus is one of the Primarchs of the Space Marine Legions. They're called Legions when we're talking about the time period during the Horus Heresy, because there was a lot more. You know, we are Legion. There was a lot more Space Marines in each group, but now they're called chapters because the Ultramarines Primarch told everyone you can only have 1,000 in each little group. So now, because there's only 1,000, they're called chapters. But before, they were called legions. And all of these Marines that we're fighting are, you know, modeled after the original legion that Magnus controlled. So, Chaos replenished their forces by capturing Space Marines or capturing people and forcing them through their own twisted Space Marine chaos process. So even if it's like, even if they capture a Space Marine from a different chapter, they'll transform them through chaos. They'll transform them with chaos into one that befits the look of the original Legion. The Rubric Marines? I think that's what they're called. These Marines have special psycho powers. That's why they can teleport and stuff.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
Nice.
Lance of Jove, stand by for extraction.
It's a good photo.
In the name of the Emperor, open the doors!
Who's this? Luz? The Archmagos that we're trying to find? Looks kind of plain for an Archmagos.
Morius Luz.
I owe you my existence.
I guess he's supposed to just be a regular tech priest.
To where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He dead.
He's dead.
Dead?
You are to replace him.
Oh, he is an Archmagos.
Luz.
Dang, that's some good VA work, actually. I can feel his hesitation, which is really nice to see, because typically, you know, we've seen tech priests in other adaptations to always, you know, rely on the clinical, logical type reactions that the Adeptus Mechanicus are known for. I mean, some other games like the Rogue Trader CRPG dive into the emotions of these people more, but it's nice to see that happens pretty quickly in Space Marine 2. After all of these characters, even the Space Marines, Archmagos, no matter their augmentations, they're all still human.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance?
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Oh, here we go. Now they're gonna fight. Talking about religion.
Report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus. A Captain Titus was killed on the Forge world of Graia over a century ago.
Oh shit.
He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
Flashback? Alright, we just landed. Can you be a little bit easier?
Morius Luz, come with me.
Oh, now they're gonna talk. What happened to Titus? They're gonna start snooping around.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Plug those Promethean links immediately.
What was that between you and Luz? Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
Yeah. Cameron has nothing to say in response to that. Are they worshipping right now? They speak in binary. Binaric squawking. Those Adeptus Mechanicus, they speak a more efficient language. Apparently, those Adeptus Mechanicus, they get to learn and speak a more efficient language. a more efficient language of binary and computer code, you know, so they speak with much more logic in their day-to-day lives as a result of that. Oh, did we stop by a floor somewhere?
But it is possible they...
Oh. Didn't mean to skip some of that dialogue. Here we go.
Lord, heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard. The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work.
Sir.
I know your concerns, Titus, but we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded.
Calgar is the chapter master.
Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you?
Who?
There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there. We kill it.
There's that Death Watch knowledge.
They'd scatter like rats.
The Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads?
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Alright.
Lieutenant Titus,
Receiving.
attend me on the crew deck.
Double the guards and all.
Acknowledged.
An incursion could go unnoticed with all this interference.
Alright, in the next episode, we're gonna see what the chaplain wants from us. It's gonna be a big therapy session, I'm sure. Thanks for watching.